Bay Road Brewery.
Bury.
You ready for it?
Mm-hmm. Every time.
Every time. Welcome back to another podcast episode.
Oh no, my hair looks really weird.
Okay, we're going to do that again. I've got 2 assignments due tomorrow, and I was still telling my client this morning, like, Shel, how you doing? I can't talk today, hey.
You're doing well.
I'm doing well.
You're doing well.
You're doing well, sweetie.
Habits.
Habits.
Habits with Haydn.
Habits with Haydn.
You're thinking negatively, pause and say, I choose again, and think positively.
This turned more into a motivational
It
podcast
did,
than a
actually.
lifestyle tip podcast.
It would have been.
You got this. Let's go. Nice. Welcome back to another episode of Alpha Nation, everyone. We've got Coach Lizzy B, we've got Coach Haydn Thompson, and today we're going to be talking about lifestyle tips and preparing for success.
Yes. So I suppose in a little bit of elaborating on our episode 3, our recovery episode, we wanted to talk about how we can shape our lifestyle around preparing for success in the gym, whether you're wanting to lose weight, gain strength, whether you've got an endurance goal. We spoke about running last week with Coach Zach. We just wanted to go through our top tips.
Yeah, so we're just going to be talking about wellness habits, how to plan your week, what to kind of prepare for, how to organise stuff, and just setting a routine in place to really, I guess, get that going. Wellness habits. So these are going to be kind of stuff you can... What are wellness habits?
Well, I suppose wellness habits is, incorporating little things into our day so that we are setting our mind up for success. This is a big one that we are all advocates for. It's something I personally am very passionate about.
Yeah.
If you can incorporate little things into your day like meditation or getting up early enough to go for a sunshine walk,
Does make a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the questions we ask people in the complimentary consult is, how many hours a day do you spend outside?
Yeah.
Because it is important, getting your sunlight.
Getting that vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
Yeah.
So sunshine walks, maybe treating yourself to a weekly massage,
James, I haven't
socialise.
forgotten.
Yes.
I will book in, just give me a sec.
Little plug.
Little plug.
Yeah, and socialising, doing your lunchtime walks. If you can't get up early enough, take your lunch break outside, take your shoes off, put your feet on the ground.
I feel like this is something I've definitely been working on lately too.
Yeah.
Like, if you've seen my Instagram story, I'm going to the Oval now in my lunch break, so I'm going for a walk before I start work, and it's just, I don't know, there's something relaxing about it that just kind of sets you up good for the rest of the day.
It feels good. It feels good to be outside, but also just have that time for yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Ground
matter.
yourself.
Yeah. I feel like it doesn't really matter what your job is. There is an element of giving. In whatever job you
100%.
do, you're giving so much of yourself, and you have to remember to take time for you.
Yeah. And that's really all it comes down to.
Yeah.
Like, living your life the best you can.
Absolutely.
How can you set yourself up for that success?
Yeah.
You got to take a step back and just, get your ducks in a row first.
Yes.
Make sure that you're living good. Like, I know James Smith says it all the time, but something about you're not going to be happy with more money until you're happy with what you got now.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
I probably just butchered that. Sorry, mate.
But that is also, like, if you're into manifestation or even just planning your life, right? You have to be grateful for what you've got before you can accept more. And I feel like it's the same with whether it's a promotion at work. You have to be great at what you're doing. You have to be happy with where you are before you can really move on to the next step and nail it.
100%.
So...
Plus, no one gets out of life alive. Make the most of it for yourself.
Wow, that went down. We really took the positivity
We were up here
out.
and then now we're down. No, but for really, like...
Yeah, you get, in the words of Parkway Drive, one life, one shot. Give it all you got.
Were they the Byron Bay band?
Yes.
Yeah.
Were.
Still are.
Yeah.
Still are the Byron Bay band.
He's 10
I
years
still
old.
love them. They're awesome.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you
Me
go.
and my brother were full into metal. We had like neck-long hair.
Did you?
Yeah. Do you want to see?
Yes, we will insert a photo here.
Of Haydn and his brother when they were both into Parkway Drive.
Yeah.
Just wait for it. But yeah, just...
Give it everything.
Make the most of the time you've got.
Yes.
Because, you're going to work for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. You're commuting, stuck in traffic. Like, you got to take the times you've got off to relax. Like,
absolutely.
life is a very stressful situation.
Yeah.
When you're at work, high stress, environment, in traffic. You can't tell me that traffic doesn't piss you off. It's stressful.
Put a podcast on. Put Alphanation on while you're...
Put Alphanation.
Alphanation.
While you're in traffic for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Let us sit with you. Let us...
Talk to you.
Talk to you through this stressful time.
And feel free to interject yourself. Talk to us.
Interject yourself.
Interject into the conversation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I'm with
just do it in your head.
I think what we're trying to say is make the most
of the time you've got.
Yeah. And you know what? On that, commuting, I had a consultation with someone the other day and I asked them how much time they spend outside. And he said I could probably walk to work if I made more time. That's perfect. Don't drive to work. Don't get the train. Don't get the bus. Walk.
Unless
Enjoy.
It's raining.
Get a backpack. No, take your umbrella and a raincoat.
I'm all for driving.
Do you know what though? When I lived in Sydney, I didn't have a car because registering a car in Sydney is not worth it. And I used to walk everywhere. If I had a meeting in King's Cross, I lived in Newtown, it was like maybe an hour and 10 walk. Even if it was raining, I'd have my waterproof backpack, my raincoat, my umbrella.
Yeah, your little poncho on.
Yeah, had my poncho. I mean,
like a school kid going to school.
Proper. Worst case scenario, I'd get like a train or an Uber, but I loved it. If you're dressed for the occasion and you're dressed for rain or you're prepared, it's actually really relaxing. Except for the one time someone drove in a puddle just to smash me with water. That was not a good time.
Just to be a shit. Really.
Yeah. I'll bleep that out.
Just to be a beep. Yeah.
But if you can walk to work, amazing.
Do it.
Yeah.
Make the most of it.
Yeah. You'll get your steps in before you know
that's
it.
True.
Yeah.
But also, take your lunch breaks. Go outside. Go sit outside.
Don't eat at your desk.
No. It's just,
Please.
You don't want to be stuck in that environment for any longer than you have to be.
Yeah. Mindful eating.
Yeah, exactly. Go sit in an oval. Get your feet in the dirt.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sit outside. Call a friend in your lunch break if you want to.
Just make the most of it.
Yeah.
There's not much more we can really say.
Do
some box breathing. Just take time to relax because you've got another 4 hours of a shitty job to work the rest of the day.
Or it might be an amazing job. But you still need to take the time.
It's a stressful job nonetheless.
So wellness habits will really help you in every area of life, but especially if you're on a weight loss journey.
Yeah.
Cortisol, your stress affects your success so much.
Yeah, and you need to take every opportunity you can when you're in that high stress, I guess. Your body's in that high stress environment with not getting enough calories in, feeling hungry. You need to take that time to drop as much of that fatigue or as much of that cortisol as you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it does make a massive difference.
Yeah. And water. Drink water throughout the day.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes you feel good. Actually, there was one thing we spoke about in our staff meeting the other day. Apple cider vinegar, warm water, and pink rock salt.
Just to wake you up.
Start your day on that.
It's going to be the worst thing that could happen to you that day.
Yeah.
It tastes disgusting.
Look, it doesn't taste the best. But
it's all uphill from there.
Yeah, exactly. The day can only get better.
Plus, it's also great for your gut biome, so do that as well.
That's where I'm going with it.
Yep.
It kickstarts everything. Your digestive system, your gut, everything will start working. It's just like, and I actually live by this. It sounds simple. When you get up in the morning, make your bed.
Yeah.
Like, it's the first step. It sounds so simple, but if you make your bed, it's that one thing that you've done for yourself, and then you come home and your bedroom's neat.
Mate, there's been times when I've been working, it's like I wake up, brush my teeth, leave, don't even worry about it. It just feels like Groundhog Day. It's like you're chugging through it. You just wake up a minute earlier. How long does it take you to make your bed? Yeah. Just do it.
Honestly, go to bed a minute earlier the night before.
Exactly. That's all it takes. I know it's hard. You know, you got TikTok, you got YouTube, you got Netflix.
Charge your phone in another room and get yourself an alarm clock. That's what I've started doing because I'm the first person to admit I have a phone addiction.
See, no, I wake up and I check if I've got any cancellations. Like, fuck yes, I can go back to sleep.
Yeah, that's what Britt was saying the other day.
Literally.
Greg was trying to tell us, you know, as our guiding mentor,
have a routine. Wake up at the same time. Go to sleep at the same time.
And Britt was like, nah. If I get a cancellation, I'm back to bed.
I'm going back to sleep. Mate, if I can milk an extra half hour of sleep out, I'm doing that.
And why not?
Like, come on.
You do what you've got to do.
You do you. But also, you do want that schedule. Or I guess that kind of routine of waking up, my phone keeps falling off my lap.
Oh, that's
weird.
awkward. I didn't know what you were doing. I was like, what are you grabbing?
Yeah,
Stuff?
my phone. On a podcast. Come on, Haydn.
Jesus.
What are you doing? But having that routine in place, like that morning routine, you wake up, you make your bed, you brush your teeth, you have brekkie or you have a shower. You know,
have
keep
a little,
it the same.
Make time for a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Drink
Wash
it outside. Wash your face.
I'm the worst with that.
Oh,
yeah,
I can tell. I'm joking.
No, you would. You'd be able to.
You look nice and clean.
Oh, stop it.
Stop. But that actually brings us to our next point is, talking about getting up a minute earlier or going to bed a minute earlier. Success starts the night before.
That's exactly it.
Go to bed at a decent time. Have your sleepy time tea. My friend Matt actually sent me this, because a lot of my friends know I'm obsessed with tea. He sent me this brand of tea that you can get from health shops. And I'm going to read it out to you because he swears by it and I'm going to give it a go. So I can't personally endorse it yet. Oh, the photo's disappeared. Well, there goes that. Good chat. I'll put a photo.
I'll just take some magnesium and kava. Puts me to bed.
Yeah, kava. Yeah, right.
That's a dream good, hey.
Well, that's what Matt was saying with this tea. He was like, you'll sleep well and you'll dream.
Yeah.
I personally hate dreaming, but,
I love it.
you do you.
You never know what's going on in there.
I hate it. I wake up and I feel like I haven't slept.
Oh, I go to sleep and I'm like, what fun adventures are we going on today? Usually it's like,
That's
last
hilarious.
night was sad. I think my grandparents died or something.
Oh, no, don't.
Yeah, I know, it was sad. I cried in my sleep.
That's really sad, Haydo.
Yeah, it was awful. I don't even talk to them much.
Call your grandparents. Tell them that you love them.
Tell them you love them because you don't know how long they got.
That makes me feel really sad.
Yeah, it was weird. I woke up and I'm like, okay, we're good.
Bro.
Time to go to work.
Oh, no.
Yeah, didn't even get to process it. I don't know. I think that's so
I feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah, it was a big dream.
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
okay.
usually they're happy.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, sleep. Is really what we're saying. Maybe you had a stressful day. Maybe you had a big dinner and it affected your thought processes.
You're thinking. Mate, I had 108 grams of Rocky Road last night.
Well, that'll do it.
Fit right into my calories.
Sugar will give you some interesting dreams.
Oh yeah.
But the night before, prep your lunch, prep your breakfast if you need to.
It does.
Success really does start the night before. I'm a massive believer in that.
Mate, I rocked up to the meeting on Tuesday with a chicken schnitzel, frozen peas, and a slice of bread.
He did.
That was a morning of shit. I want to make some food. I forgot to do it last night. What am I going to eat?
Yeah.
Like, it makes a massive difference if it's already made.
Yeah.
So the past 2 days I've obviously started meal prepping a bit more because shocks you into it.
Yeah.
But it's just so much little stress having to wonder what you're going to eat the rest of the day.
Yeah.
You know, all that kind of stuff.
And even if you can't make dinner and prep your meal at the same time, your lunch, because you've got kids or you've got things going on, just getting up half an hour earlier. That's what I do sometimes. I leave things out to defrost, my chickpeas and lentils.
Or you
I don't really need to defrost anything. But Luke, my partner, he's a meat, all my grains. He's a meat eater and he'll leave meat out overnight to defrost. If you can go to bed a little bit earlier, get up a little bit earlier, make time for you. So I actually bought an alarm clock from Kmart and I've started charging my phone in a different room. And the alarm clock, 20 minutes before you set the alarm to go off, it's got a light on it that gradually
getting brighter and brighter.
Emulates the sunrise.
Oh, what?
And so it gently wakes you up into this and you can...
That's hectic.
Yeah, it sort of, you just kind of gradually wake up and you can set it to play the radio as an alarm or nature sounds. So you can have birds in your room.
I wouldn't wake up to nature sounds.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel like it'd just probably make its way into my dream and it'd be in the bush or something.
Well, I set it to radio because I didn't think that the nature sounds were loud enough, but you never know what song's going to come on. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's true.
And then it's in your head all day.
It could be something shit.
Yeah.
It could be I don't know, Nickelback.
Yeah.
Jokes, I love Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Nickelback. I love me some Nickelback.
Oh, man. But in essence, try and charge your phone in a different room.
Yeah.
Don't get distracted by TikTok like Haydn does. Or emails like I do.
Love to get called out. So that takes us into planning your week, I guess. So obviously the night before will set you up for a good day the following day. But also having a good kind of plan of your schedule or what's going on in your life
Yes.
for the following week, and organising that is going to make a huge difference.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
I know it for myself. If I know when I'm going to train, or I've got a time like set out for me to train, set out to do assignments, I'm going to do them in that time.
Yeah.
Whereas if I just kind of walk into the gym, work, might get time in between clients, might do it then, I won't end up training.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of gets to the end of the day and you're like, nah, I'm going to go home, go have a sleep.
Yeah.
Like, have that planned into your schedule.
Yes.
So you can't, I guess, you can stay more accountable to yourself instead of being like finishing work, on your way past work, you go past the gym and you're like, oh, could have trained. You're not really kind of have it scheduled in and planned, set in stone for when you're going to do it.
Because then you know before the day begins, I've got this at this time, this at this time.
Mate, just take your pre-workout in the car on the way. You won't want to miss the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or your black coffee if you're not into pre-workout.
Yeah.
Whatever, you do you.
Just scull the most like stimulants you can.
Score.
right before bed.
That's
Good
a
idea.
rabbit hole.
That is a rabbit hole. Gonna take stims.
But it's kind of like having a to-do list. Don't overwhelm yourself and have everything on the to-do list.
Yeah.
But put enough on there so that you can get that satisfaction of crossing it off.
Yeah.
And if you've got a schedule...
That makes all the difference,
how
especially
good
with
is
assignments
it?
for uni and stuff.
Yes.
Like, break them down.
Yeah.
This isn't a study podcast, I guess, but yeah, breaking down the tasks you've got to do, whether it's like a project for work or it's, you know, something like you go into the gym, you want to train 3 different muscle groups, you don't have a program in place. Having that kind of, that big task broken down into little tasks that you've got to do that day, it's so satisfying crossing it off.
It's so good.
Like,
it's so good.
Just a nice little line through the paper or a tick, however you like to.
I like a line. I like to be like, that's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even if you want to use Google Calendars, if you get the Google Calendar app on your phone and things being up, if you know that you have to leave work at 5:30 because you need to be at the gym by 6 because you need to be home making dinner at 7:30, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
If you set in Google Calendar as simple as leave work at 5:30, you get a reminder 15 minutes before, and that just reminds you like, okay, I got to start wrapping things up. I'm leaving work on time today.
Yeah. Yeah, it does also make
I
all the
live by
difference.
Google Calendars.
See, mine's all Apple. I'm part of the
Same.
Apple sphere.
Look, yeah, Apple Calendars, Google Calendars, whatever.
It is what it is.
You do you.
Whatever it is, it is.
Use if you can get a calendar app, it's very helpful.
Oh,
it's more
100%.
to the point.
I started putting our because we've got PT checklists we've got to do for Alpha. I wonder how many of us do them. But yeah, I started chucking that into my reminders on my phone. So that way if I'm on my computer, every like hour or so, or every half hour, they'll pop up if I haven't completed them on the top of my screen. I'm like, oh fuck, I've got to call 5 people.
Exactly.
Ignore. But yeah.
Greg listens to the podcast. Haydn's the favourite, so he gets away with everything.
Yeah. You know, just got to give him a little bit of special time in the
Little spaghetti arms.
little spaghetti arms. Look at me go.
But that's a good tactic, though.
Because it
Setting
pops
up
up and it
reminders.
reminds you.
Yeah.
So you just put the main ones on there. Like, remember to smile. Who needs to remember to do that?
Brittany and I
Yeah.
have accidental resting bitch face. I get told all the time that, like,
I
when
could
I'm...
not picture that.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
would not pick that.
I've been told my whole life that if I'm concentrating or if I'm not smiling, people are like, are you okay? What's wrong? Sometimes you're just concentrating and you do forget to smile. So it's a good reminder.
I'm sitting there on my desk doing uni. I'm like...
Yeah. We
Like
need
a
people to,
psychopath.
like, see us as friendly and approachable.
Yeah, exactly. That's
But-
kind of part of the job, right?
Yeah. But even a reminder to smile, like, it's crazy what smiling does for your mindset.
Oh, 100%.
Like, if you... When I meditate, I use the Calm app, and there's a little reminder, like, gently bring your mouth into a smile, and it works.
Yeah.
It, like, transforms your whole mindset of that meditation.
Yeah. 100% would. But...
That's a good one. I
It
like
is.
that.
Smile.
Yeah.
Smile a bit.
And I
But-
suppose in addition to planning your week, whether it's reminding yourself to walk, going to bed on time, having your wind down tea,
Yeah.
don't have a kilo of Rocky Road before bed and dream horrible dreams, meal prepping, putting gym into your schedule, don't forget your rest days.
And use them. Don't forget those rest days because they're going to drop so much cortisol if you take them right. Like, put work away. Or leave work at work. Close the door.
Yeah.
Wherever it is. like, don't pick it up for 2 days.
Yeah.
You need those rest days.
I do a lot of work from home, and Haydn actually gave me a bit of a talking to last week, and he was like, close the office door and leave it there.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Fucking enjoy yourself. You got 2 days off.
That is a great advice. Just enjoy yourself.
Relax. Take some time off. Like, the world's going to keep revolving, or, you know, your job's still going to be there, unless it's, you know, not, in which case you should probably focus on that for now.
Look, if it's an emergency, it's an emergency.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
you can't be the best version of yourself to other people if you're not looking after yourself. Like, we have to look after ourselves so that we can be the best version for our clients.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to look after yourself so you can be the best version for your family, for your friends, for your kids, for your boss, whoever it is.
For your boss.
Well, you know, you
got to... Best version of myself for my boss.
Oh, God.
Love you, Greg.
Jess, if you're listening.
Daddy Greg. That's getting cut out, I hope.
It's not getting cut.
Fuck. Yeah, but take those rest days. Like, you're only going to be
important.
so good at your job if you just keep burning that midnight oil, just keep
Yeah.
chugging through it. Plus, it's just good for the soul.
It
really.
is good for the soul.
Like, yeah, I can't tell you. Yeah, I forget where I was going with that.
How important rest days
How important rest days are.
If you haven't listened to it, go and check out episode 3 on recovery. We went through a bunch of recovery tips, and they're important. They're like tips that we give clients when they sign up.
Yeah.
We have a whole A4 page of sleep tips.
Use them. Like,
Use
I've
them.
just
Get
started...
in touch if you need some help. We will send them to you.
Yeah, I've started implementing them myself, and like, it's made a massive difference this last week alone. This last week alone. But yeah, 100%.
Clearly, you're on point. They're working.
They're clearly working. But no, I've had like the most restful sleeps I've had in a while.
Yeah.
It's just turning my phone to red shift instead of the blue light.
Yeah.
So when I was at blue light,
Yeah.
I'm getting my full 8 hours.
Yes.
Like, I've started following myself because, you know, I've been burning the midnight oil. I've been kind of just chugging through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely like, I was saying to my clients today, I've been the most relaxed this past week.
Really?
Just from improving my sleep. Like, it's made a massive difference.
Sleep doesn't just help with recovery, but it helps with happiness.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
Yeah,
Like,
if I get a good sleep, I'm so happy the next day.
Like, I've got 2 assignments due tomorrow, and I was still telling my client this morning, like, Shel, how you doing? Yeah, so I was telling Shel this morning, like, I've been the most relaxed this past week. I've been with the pressure of uni.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
having that deadline tomorrow. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's just, I've started incorporating the meditation out at the Oval in my work breaks. I've been going for my walks in the morning, you know, in my morning break between clients. Like,
nice.
It makes a massive difference on your kind of outlook
It
on life
does.
too.
It
Like,
does.
I should be stressed, like, out of my mind. I've got assignments coming out of my asshole right now. And I'm feeling just like, feeling good. I don't even know what to say. Like,
that's good. That's awesome.
And
that's, I mean, one of our jobs isn't just to help you achieve your weight loss or your muscle building goals, whatever your goals are.
Also, quality of life.
Quality of life is so important.
It is.
And we're here to help.
Mate, we're coaches for everything. We're not just personal trainers. We don't just get you into the gym. We don't just train you. We're here to coach you.
Yeah.
We're here to take, I guess, help improve your quality of life in all aspects of your life.
And we try to practice what we preach.
We do.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
I've started.
But sleep is really important. And I mean, we've got a couple of athletes that we train through Alpha as well. My partner Luke being one of them. If he's on a race weekend or he's leading into a race weekend, or if he's just got sponsorship stress, the one variable, sometimes it feels like there's only one variable that you can control, and that one variable is sleep.
Yeah.
If you can get on top of your sleep, everything else, like, it feels like it's achievable. The to-do list of the day. Yeah.
But make it a priority.
Yes.
Like, because if you don't get that sleep, everything else is just going to be piss poor.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be half-assed.
Yeah. And I mean, what's the point in doing it if you're not going to do it properly?
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's 2 sides of that. I heard if it's worth doing properly, overdo it. But then also if it's worth doing properly, it's worth half-assing.
Yeah.
So, situational.
Over-deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But make the most of it.
Yes, absolutely. And I suppose within that, I mean, you've got sleep, you've got planning your week, planning your day, starting the night before, your wellness habits.
Yeah.
Don't forget to eat well.
Yeah.
Nutrition is
100%.
such a big part of mindset. If you're stressed and you're binge eating or you're just eating really bad foods, you're not fueling your body. You wouldn't put shit fuel in your car. You wouldn't put shit oil in your car.
Obviously, you bought it for $6,000 and want to get rid of it.
Look,
anyone want a Navara D22?
if you have a nice car and you want to look after it.
If you've got a nice car that you care about,
Yeah.
you wouldn't put shit fuel, or you wouldn't put shit oil in it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So like fuel your body the right way. Have breakfast. Even if you're not a breakfast person, become a breakfast person.
Yeah.
Because if you leave the house without breakfast or without something, even if it's a protein shake or if it's a coffee with milk, I don't know, it's just something, handful of nuts.
Keep you going.
It ticks your brain into gear. And otherwise you're leaving the house and you're gluggy and you're thinking about the day ahead and what you've got on. But set yourself up with a good brekkie before you leave the house. Or if you have to eat breakfast at work, try and do it not at your desk.
Not at your desk. Sit outside.
Yeah.
A lot of places, I'm assuming, you can sit outside. I mean, I've never worked in the city. I don't know what it's like there.
There's always somewhere to sit
Yeah.
outside. Like, this is the thing. We're very understanding of a lot of people's different lifestyles, but
100%.
if you really break it down, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
There's a solution. If you really want to find somewhere outside to sit, you can. If you really want an extra hour in your day, you can make it. You just have to be more organized.
Think about it, ladies. If he wanted to, he will.
There you go.
Have you seen those memes? No?
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
No one's seen those memes.
That's also some relationship advice from Coach Haydn.
Yeah, because I'm all for that.
Don't waste your time with no man.
Don't waste your time. You're a strong, independent woman.
Or no girl. Whatever, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you do you.
You do.
Whatever.
Anyway.
I feel like that was a little segue.
But yeah, nutrition. You are what you eat. You are.
Literally. Yeah.
And also, I mean, you are what you fuel your body with. You are what you. They say that you're a reflection of the 5 people you hang out with. I think that you are a reflection of where you place your energy.
Yeah.
So, where you place your energy is so important. Whether you're always placing your energy on negative thoughts or I can't do this, I can't do that, that's too hard. Flip it.
You are what you put in.
Yeah.
You put out what you put in.
You can choose again.
Yeah.
If you don't like a thought or if a thought is dragging you down or you're thinking negatively, pause and say, I choose again and think positively.
This turned more into a motivational
It
podcast
did,
than a
actually.
lifestyle tip podcast.
It would have been.
You got this. Let's go.
Gonna get my Tony Robbins trampoline out and start jumping around. But it's important though. I feel like lifestyle tips, like you have to, your mind it controls everything. Like let's be honest. If you're thinking negatively, then you're gonna have a negative day.
Yeah, exactly.
Come and train with us, and we'll get you hopped up in the morning and feeling positive.
Mate, we're all comedians. We'll be able to get you in a good mood.
Absolutely,
Maybe.
guaranteed.
No promises. Not guaranteed.
But yeah, I feel like sleep. Nutrition,
100%.
scheduling your week, scheduling your day, prepping the night before, wellness habits.
Yeah, and we've got all of those tips here at Alpha, and we can all of us coaches can help coach you along with that.
Absolutely.
There's so much you can do to help improve our quality of life.
Yeah.
And we've got the tools. Pay us to find out.
But in all
Kidding.
seriousness, if you need some help, send us a DM and we'll flick you back some of our top tips. If you need some help sleeping, send us a message. We will send you some sleep tips.
We've got free tips we can send you guys.
Yeah, we'll post when you see this little podcast trailer on our Instagram, we'll be posting some on our story. So
they're available to everyone. Send us an email, send us a DM. We'll be able to send you some PDFs and get you on the track to living a good quality life.
We're here. And
Alpha cares.
Alpha cares. A for caring.
A for caring.
A for alpha.
A for alpha.
A for
I reckon we should do like a little
always here for you.
subcategory. Alpha cares. Where it's like, Lee cares or whatever
Come
it is.
to everyone except for Greg.
Come to everyone except for
Alpha
Greg.
cares. No, he cares.
He cares. We care.
Oh dear. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Um,
Great episode.
Bay
Thanks
Road
for tuning
Brewing.
in.
But yeah, feel free to shoot us a message.
Yes.
DM us, email us. All of us coaches are here to help you guys.
Yeah. And if you send us a message saying ebook, we will send you Head Coach Greg's ebook on fundamentals of fat loss.
Because he's an author now.
For completely no charge. Complimentary on the house from the love of our hearts.
Just for you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This has been Lifestyle Tips with Alphanation.
It's going to be a pain in the ass to edit.
It's going to be really fun for me to edit.
Lucky I don't have to.
Follow us on Instagram. I'm going to start making you do the edit.
You should have seen my edit for uni. I'll show you.
Please do.
Yeah, it was not great.
Follow Haydn on Instagram and you'll be able to see it yourself.
At Coach
I don't
Haydn
even
Thompson.
care that our camera's just gone blurry. I'll fix it later.
We will. Because that's something you can fix editing, apparently.
There we go.
Perfect. Tune in again next week. We'll be having a special guest on, senior coach Brittany Smith.
Yes, we're
Brittany
excited.
So you're going to be meeting the whole team today, guys. Next week.
The whole team.
The whole
because
team.
Senior Coach Britt is
She
the whole
is
team.
the whole team. She makes the team.
Tune in next week. You get to meet Britt. Head to our Instagram and leave your questions for Britt. We'll be talking about nutrition because she is our resident nutrition specialist. Follow us on Instagram, Alpha Strength Physique, Coach Haydn Thompson.
Coach Lizzy B. And we'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.